What if I told you Google might be about to shake the entire AI industry again? A leaked internal document just surfaced online, hinting that Gemini 3.0 could be dropping very soon, possibly this month. Yeah, the internet's on fire right now. So before you get lost in the chaos, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Because today I'm cutting through all the noise. We're breaking down what Gemini 3.0 really is, how it stacks up against GPT-5, which features are confirmed, which are pure speculation, and most importantly, whether you should even care right now. Let's jump in. It all started on October 14th, when a user on X posted a blurry photo of what looked like an internal Google planning table. One line stood out: Gemini 3.0 launch moment, October 22, 2025, within hours. Every major tech outlet picked it up. 9 to 5 Google called it dubious. Android Authority said it looks somewhat legitimate but warned nothing's verified. Ms. Hall Rahman, a well-known Android researcher, said the layout matched Google's internal docs. Though that doesn't confirm the content. So is it real? Maybe, but here's what makes this leak interesting. The style fits Google's real roadmap format, and it even lists events that already happened, like Gemini Enterprise, which launched October 9. This isn't random noise, it's plausible. Here's what we actually know. Gemini 2.5 Pro exists. It launched March 25, 2025, and it's the base for everything coming next. Since then, Google has rolled out features like the 2.5 Flash, computer use, Nano Banana for images, and enterprise tools. A 3.0 release in October wouldn't be crazy. Developers have already spotted Gemini Beta 3.0 Pro and Gemini Beta 3.0 Flash in Google's API documentation and beta builds. Those are real code references, not fan fiction. That means Google's testing something behind the scenes under the 3.0 name. There's also talk about improved reasoning capabilities. The leaked table references enhanced thinking modes. And we already know Google's been working on reasoning-heavy AI models, logical processing, problem-solving, coding improvements. Then there's Gemini Enterprise, which launched October 9. It's Google's big move for corporate AI agents that can schedule, summarize, and collaborate inside Workspace. If you're launching something that major, it makes sense to tie it to a flagship model like Gemini 3.0. And timing-wise, it adds up. OpenAI released its agent feature in July and GPT-5 in August. Google needs a response. Dropping Gemini 3.0 in October, right before year-end enterprise budgets, would be strategically perfect. Now, let's talk speculation. Gemini 3.0 might introduce real agentic behavior. Instead of just answering questions, it could take actions, book flights, update spreadsheets, send follow-ups, all within one conversation. Think chat advanced voice mode meets Google Workspace automation. The leak also mentions an enhanced reasoning mode, longer inference times, fewer hallucinations, and better logic overall. That would be Google's direct shot at GPT-5's reasoning strength. Another oddly specific leak point: improved SVG and graphics handling. That could mean cleaner diagrams, smoother data visualizations, and better rework flows. On the multimodal side, Google might be planning to merge its various systems: Veo for video, Nano Banana for images, and Nano for on-device processing into one unified AI interface. Real-time video analysis, seamless image generation, and smart cloud-to-device switching could all become part of Gemini 3.0 feet seconds package. There's also talk of an expanded context window. Gemini 2.5 already claims support for up to 2 million tokens in special cases. Gemini 3.0 could push that even further, possibly beating GPT-5's 128. Zero token limit in enterprise scale analysis. And finally, speed. The Flash variants are meant for low latency use. If Gemini 3.0 Flash is real, we might see sub-second responses across Workspace and search, a major usability win. So, how would it stack up against GPT-5? On reasoning, GPT-5 currently leads with deep logical accuracy. But if Gemini 3.0's enhanced thinking mode is real, It could catch up or even surpass it, especially in math and technical tasks. On speed, GPT-5's fast mode is already quick, but Gemini Flash might go further. Latency is key for real-time workflows, and Google's infrastructure could make the difference there. On multimodal capabilities, Google might actually take the lead. They own YouTube, Google Photos, and Lens, so their data advantage is massive. If Gemini 3.0 ties in Veo 4 for video generation and Nano Banana for image synthesis, it could beat OpenAI's Sora to easily context windows. Both push the limits, but practical use favors GPT-5's 1 to 8K for now, as Gemini's massive windows are costly and slower. Let's call that one a tie. The most interesting part is agents and integration. OpenAI's agent workflows are powerful but still awkward. Gemini 3.0 could be natively integrated inside Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and Calendar. If it works seamlessly, Google could instantly dominate enterprise productivity AI. But remember, Gemini isn't just one model. It's an entire ecosystem. Gemini 2.5 Pro is the main text and code model. Flash versions are optimized for speed. Nano runs locally on Android and Pixel for real-time tasks like captions or translations. Veo is Google's video model, and Nano Banana is the image model. If Gemini 3.0 unifies all of these one interface for text, images, and video, that's the one brain system Google's been aiming for all along. Now, the big question: will October 22nd actually be the launch date? Maybe it matches other internal milestones, but there's no official statement, no teasers, no invites. It might drop quietly or get delayed into November. So here's the bottom line. If you're an enterprise user, keep an eye on Gemini Enterprise. If 3.0 delivers, it could automate hours of your team's weekly workload. If you're a developer, watch the API documentation if Gemini Beta 3.0 Pro goes live. Test it early and build fast. If you're a content creator, the multimodal upgrades are the real gold. One model handling text, image, and video could replace half your current workflow. And if you're just an AI enthusiast, don't overthink it. GPT-5, Claude, and Gemini 2.5 are all amazing already. Gemini 3.0 might be 10% better, not a total revolution. Try it when it launches, no need to switch overnight. So, what do you think? Will Gemini 3.0 actually drop this month? Could it really challenge GPT-5? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more deep dives like this without the hype, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the full breakdown when Google finally makes its move. Stay curious, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one.